I had a frog pants in my throat.
That didn't go so badly with the cell phone connection.
No, actually, I forgot all about it. Seemed to go great.
Yeah.
You and your bits, all those bits in Finland, trying to corner the bit market.
Martha Stewart has a toast skagen recipe. I think that's the one I'm going to send you.
Oh, yeah, send that to me. That sounds delicious. I actually have some shrimp in the freezer I could use.
Ooh. Do you have dill?
No, I could get dill pretty easily, though. Dills or dill?
Just dill.
Dill. Oh, yeah. No, dill's much easier. Dills, I'd have to go to Texas.
Yeah, that would be more difficult.
Yeah.
You don't have to use creme fraiche. That is for... No. Dill, okay. Dill Springs garnish. Lemon juice, okay. Coarse salt, yes.
Yep. That's good.
White pepper, absolutely. Small shrimp, unsalted butter. I can see that. Bread, whitefish caviar. Yeah, okay. That
whitefish caviar. Hold on.
It's just fish eggs. It's not.
That might be the harder one for me. Well, Whole Foods will have it, I guess. How much is that going to be?
So I'm putting the recipe in the chat room, and just forget about the creme fraiche.
You do milk.
No, nothing. Just
don't do dairy.
Don't do it. Just add more mayonnaise in order to clog your arteries.
Okay.
It's. I mean, yes, maybe if Martha wants to use creme fraiche, fine. But it's going to be nicer with just... And also, little tip from my wife.
Yeah.
Cut some of the shrimp a little bit more finely, and some of them a little bit less finely.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
And because it's nicer. All right, sorry. Show title.
I wonder if I can get the caviar at IKEA. Like the fish eggs.
Well, it's just fish eggs.
Yeah,
I'm sure you can get. Can't you? Is it?
I mean, I could get roe over at the Japanese market, but I don't know if
that's. There you go. Yeah, that's fine.
That works. Okay.
Yeah.
What are we gonna call this show, Jenny? Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
Hey.
Well, Big Jim has a lot of suggestions. But the top vote getter right now is go through the gates to get to the back door.
It's a little long.
Yeah.
I like it though. I like the gates.
The gates and the back door philosophy. I mean, I can think of lots of titles. But there's also 3D or not 3D.
Nice.
All writs lead to Apple, also from Big Jim.
The gate is not a back door?
Ah. Unisplendor to rule your splendors? What?
Unisplendor for all.
How about VR?
I'm just going to vote for anything.
With old man merit.
What? Oh.
VR hip. Oh,
VR
I didn't mention
breaking.
that. I didn't mention that incredible device that there's like a. I don't even know how to describe it. It's a thing you run on when you
treadmill?
have a VR helmet on. Yeah, it's like a treadmill, but omnidirectional treadmill. It has speeds, and you can run in any direction. It's great if you want to play a VR thing where you're running around and you're just in place.
Is that just a giant ball?
No, it's really like a treadmill, except it's not like a carpet that's moving around. It's just a series of little beads that move. It's Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm going to call it, will VR break your hip?
Okay.
Yep.
I forgot to talk about this. I'm disappointed.
I've fallen and VR can't get up.
Yeah, that little cage thing. I remember. I've forgotten all about that. Like, it seemed like they showed that at CES 2 years ago, and then they just never went back to it.
It was a Kickstarter project, actually. But of course it's not going to go anywhere. No one wants to run for half an hour if you're playing a game for half an hour.
Exactly. Can you imagine doing vanilla WoW that way?
What's vanilla
It'd
WoW?
be like training for a marathon.
Yeah, it's
The
silly.
original World of Warcraft before any of the expansions basically ran constantly.
Well, you'll be rewarded. Don't you? After running so long, don't you get a mount automatically or no?
It's not the way it works, Roger.
I'm asking. That's why I phrased it as a question.
I phrased it as an
no.
answer, didn't I?
It's not. It's not.
There's more to it than that. You have to level. And in vanilla WoW, the level was much higher than it is now for your mount.
So can't you just get like an Apple box and use that as a step?
But now you're not making any sense, Roger.
Are you trying to make a mount pun? I see you're trying to make a pun.
I already made a pun with Marco Rubio on Twitter.
Oh yeah, what'd you say?
I said if Marco Rubio doesn't get the RNC nominee vote, will he be open to opening a restaurant called Rubio Super Tuesday?
Rubio's Chris Steakhouse.
Well, it's like Ruby Tuesdays.
Yeah, no.
Rubio or Ruby's Tuesday.
Scott Johnson's wife said that Rubio and Cruz would make a great Miami Vice cast.
That actually sounds like a DJ set.
Rubio and Cruz in the morning. A smartphone guided toothbrush. Do we really need that?
What do you mean by guided? Does it tell you where to brush?
I guess. You missed a spot. Oh, it's a video. I have to watch John Falcone tell me about it, which is fine, but I can't really do that and edit at the same time. So everybody just go follow John Falcone on Twitter and then watch that video if you want to find out.
All right, I'm gonna replug my my Ethernet.
You gonna try the hand over the other direction now? That was impressive how it handled that.
Yeah.
That must be a Chrome or an OS thing, I guess. Must be an OS.
Probably an OS.
Yeah, that was elegant.
It feels elegant, but the underpinnings are quite ugly.
All right, so disconnecting from the iPhone now.
Did we lose him? Did we lose
Well,
him?
there we
No?
go. There we go.
There he
It's
is.
working.
And this time, well, no, actually, last time it was the same. I was about to say this time there was no pixelation, but that wasn't when you switched your connection. That was when we went live.
My phone, however, is getting extremely hot.
all that
all the bits.
insight in that went through that small space.
You know what? It is pixelated now. I don't know.
Oh no, you look
what's,
fine to me.
Oh, okay.
Huh,
You're
That's weird.
okay. Oh, maybe it's all of that weird P2P they're doing for
For Chrome.
for Chrome
For
now.
our
For Hangouts now.
Yeah, I don't know if that affects Hangouts on Air or not. That's a good, I was curious about that.
Has to, or well, it doesn't have to. I
Hangouts
guess,
on Air
but-
operates in a little different manner than the conference call part.
Right.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. America and all the ships at sea. You guys can't hear that. I need to make it so that you hear the sounds that are happening on my laptop or my machine, my streaming machine, because Alpha Geek Radio hears them.
So that means you can go and play Overwatch now. Wait, is that not what you're gonna do?
I played Overwatch this weekend.
Ah, what did you think?
And I had sound driver issues on my desktop. So I liked it, but I think I'm going to have to play it on my Surface Pro or my Surface Book with a mouse,
Ooh,
which is
interesting.
almost as powerful as my desktop, frankly. But I have a new desktop coming to replace for VR headset testing, and then
Oh,
when
really?
that comes, I'll be using that.
Ooh, nice.
Are you getting a VR headset?
I am. I don't know if I'm going to order the Vive. I probably should if I'm going to test, but I have pre-ordered the Rift. I should
didn't.
probably do the Vive too. For Jenny's
Uh,
sake. You were saying?
Me?
Yeah. You said,
I think I wanted to answer Big Jim, but I did that in the chat.
I see. I do that too. We start to say it out loud and then realize he can't really hear me in real time. Maybe I'll just type it.
Rubio
All right.
Super Tuesday.
I'm gonna go and do things.
Okay,
it's
man.
midnight here.
I
Can
know.
you imagine?
I'm sorry it's so late.
That's fine. I'm 94.5% sure I'm going to be in Japan in April and May.
Okay.
So then it will be, I don't know exactly how the time difference works out, but I think I'm going to wake up fairly early for the show. But I don't know that I'm going to be able to participate well in the discussion topic selection. So
Just
we'll
be for a
have to
couple
figure
months, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll figure it out. Maybe we'll get in the habit of picking the topic the night before.
Okay.
When you're actually awake.
Right. Unless there's something that breaks, and in that case, that's
sure.
Yeah. Topic. All right. Well, we still have time anyway.
Cool, man. Fun. I'm excited for
wonderful people have an amazing time.
You too.
Bye, chat room. Bye, everyone.
Bon voyage.
What? No, I'm not going anywhere. But
have a good voyage to bed.
Thank you.
The ship of dreams.
Excelsior!
Excelsior, indeed. Bye.
All right, bye. At least I didn't say ship of fools.
We're on our third Let's Talk About Star Wars, right?
Yes, I believe so. This one today will be our third.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get all my toys. I stayed home to get the toys off the top shelf.
Nice.
What toys?
Star Wars toys.
Star Wars toys.
Oh, nice. I've always wanted a Star Wars themed Easy Bake Oven.
What?
Like as a toy. I always thought those kind of it wouldn't be an Easy Bake Oven, but it would be like, whatever the replicator version of Star Wars food thing. Because you never see a stove or, kind of thing.
Okay, I'm gonna go and play with toys.
Hold on a sec.
Hello?
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Star Wars mold maker. Easy bake oven, ultimate oven. Oh, there's a mold maker for the Easy Bake Oven that is Star Wars. Just so you know. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Goodbye.